Let's talk about things that steal your time and how to avoid them. It's very important that you understand that there are a few things, a few behaviors, a few actions that you can take that will steal your time very quickly without you even noticing, and it'll damage you and it won't really give you anything good at the end. There's certain behavior that is very self-destructive, and it's certain behavior that will draw you down and put you in a negative spiral, and in the long term simply just make your life worse. A few of these things are being a consumer, so that means maybe watching television, playing video games, scrolling Facebook, that's social consuming, and just roaming around on the internet reading random articles that you don't need to be reading. But there are also certain behaviors such as a way to talk or a way to express yourself that will do the exact same thing. When I say that, I'm talking about things such as complaining, whining, blaming, making excuses. All those things will never ever help you get what you want, and it will not move you towards your goals in the long term. The thing is, it might have worked as a quick fix when you were a kid, saying to your parent that, oh, I really want it, and like complaining and whining. But at this point, if you're a grown-up, you're an adult, you have to take responsibility for your life, and it's time that you really do that. So all these things that I'm talking about right now are all lower consciousness behaviors. It means that once your mind sort of slips up and you're not really in control of yourself, this is usually the pattern that you will fall into. This is what most people fall into. This is what most people do on a daily basis. And if you want to be someone that lives life on a high level, you have to avoid all of these at all costs. It cannot happen in your life. And the best way to get rid of all that is simply taking away these behaviors and replacing them with something that is productive, effective, and in the long term moving you towards where you want to be and making you become the person that you want to be. Whether that might be working out more, meditating more, having deep communication with the people around you, maybe teaching, maybe learning, studying more. All those things, they can be used as a replacement for these negative behaviors, and at that point you will have a lot more good habits that move you to where you want to be. Again, it's pretty basic and simple, but the problem is that most people will not do it, and this is what separates the winners from the losers. If you take on lower consciousness behavior, walking around like a brain-dead zombie, of course you're not going to have a happier, fulfilling life. Then you're complaining about not having a good and fulfilling life, and it gets even worse. So if you can take a big step out of that negative spiral, you have done yourself a massive favor for all the years to come, and you can live your life a lot more fully and be more present and really have more to offer. Make the switch right now. You will never ever regret it. You can always go back to the negative behavior if you really miss it that bad, but I promise you, you will not.